Madrid, quick on the break. Well, it was so...
Yes, he was under pressure, surrounded by three, Ramley players putting pressure on him, and suddenly he has the calm to turn around and play a little ball into Rakitic. Rakitic gets the space, and they create a 3v2 with the two centre-backs, Remedy centre-backs, and they do it really, really great.
Rakitic laying it off to Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto well aware that Luis Suarez was there.
They made the perfect triangle you have to do when you go 3v2.
And Luis Suarez has been questioned so much this season. He's obviously physically not 100%. But he's scored 10 Liga goals now, and that, Duncan, is a huge goal for Football Club Barcelona. What's the reaction on the Madrid bench?
Well, they're obviously disappointed. It's a huge goal for Barca, as you say, and beautifully executed. And that also is why Sergio...
Ого! Червона картка Дані Карвахалю! Пішла спека, шановні пані та панове! Пішло! Пішло те, що в Ель-Класіко найчастіше відбувається. Емоції, вилучення, пенальті арбітр призначає. Карвахаль, я так розумію, рукою міг винести м'яч з сітки власних воріт. Карвахаль руками тягнувся до м'яча. У хокеї знімають воротаря на користь польового гравця, а у Реалу, як бачимо, два воротарі з'явилося на полі. Пенальті арбітр призначає. Ліонель Мессі біля м'яча. Реал в меншості за півгодини до завершення ігрового часу. Без Дані Карвахаля. Удари, голасо! 2-0! 2-0! 2-0! Ліонель Мессі! 15-й гол у нинішньому сезоні Примери. 19-й у нинішньому сезоні з урахуванням усіх турнірів. І 54-й у 2017 році. Реал потрапляє у скрутне становище. Що там показував Мессі трибунам? Навіщо купляти кепу Арісабалагу і витрачати 20 мільйонів євро? Якщо є Дані Карвахаль, дайте йому светр, поставте у ворота, але спершу нехай відбуде дискваліфікацію. Це повзначу, показує арбітр, що потрібно підводитися. Месі зупиняє Марсело, обігрався із Серхіо Роберто. Пауліньо проривається до штрафного. Пауліньо! Класно грає Кейлор Навас. В підкаті вибиває м'яч. Марсело навішує на дальню. Альба виграє повітря у Кріштіану Роналду. Лука Модріч. Простріл. Бейл! Класний момент, але Тер Штеген рятує команду. І відзначу, що сьогодні, якщо не помиляюся, 25-й гол він забив у ворота мадридського Реала. Семеду пробиває! Кейлор Навас рятує. Ось так входить у гру португальський латераль Барселони. 25 голів в Ель-Класіко за Ліонелем Мессі. Знов через 2-3 розіграш. Швидкісний і свіжий Нельсон Семедо. А це момент Гарета Бейла. Правою ногою він пробивав, дозволило зробити це. В обох епізодах, яким що Сі зберігає м'яч у межах поля. Бускетс підключає Месі, той проривається повз Марсело, прострілює назад і удар! І 3-0! Голасо! 3-0! Тресцерро! Але і Швідаль, який вийшов на заміну, забиває гол. Це вже розгром.
173 Clasico appearances each for Real Madrid and Barcelona, and transfer fees for the two sides combined, the starting 11s totalling almost £400 million. Wow. Of course, we've got to have a little bit of pre-match atmosphere, and that is the 6th Club World Cup that Real Madrid have won. And Sergio Ramos doing the honours. They tend to do this. Ronaldo celebrated his Ballon d'Or in front of the Bernabeu, and so Ramos doing the same with the Cup.
Yeah, and there is no guard for Barcelona to celebrate that, so it was just a reminder who is the world champion.
What a coincidence.
Let's not talk about Basilio Gutierrez. He's already had to go through that pain before in a Barcelona shirt. So this is it. We are all set for the first La Liga Clásico of this 2017-18 season. So let's hand you to your commentary team. It's a happy birthday to Terry Gibson and a happy Clásico day to Rob Palmer.
And Feliz Navidad to everybody else as well. Make no plans for the next couple of hours. Forget your Christmas shopping. Put the phone on silent. Take a seat. Take a pew. Get yourself ready for the greatest game on the globe. Well, they have the pro-independents, folks, this week in Catalonia. Win today, and Barcelona will put some distance between themselves and the men from the capital. More often than not, it has been Real Madrid who score early as well. Kroos fires it in. Free header. We've got that early goal. But it's not going to count. Ronaldo was lurking offside.
Their way into the game. It's a clear offside. Good decision. Casemiro with the initial header. And the correct decision from the referee. Ronaldo offside. He slams it past ter Stegen from close range, off the underside of the crossbar. But the goal doesn't count. It's this goal, but I think it's just essentially it's Casemiro sitting deeper than the other three, isn't it?
Ronaldo awaits. Comes to Ronaldo. Missed kick from Ronaldo. Carvajal can't get there. Emergency action taken by Iniesta, who's done himself some damage.
Really bright down the left side of the attack. It's always cut back to Ronaldo. We're all expecting at the very least for him to test ter Stegen. Complete miss kick. And Carvajal, see here, it was really good work from Iniesta to make sure that Carvajal was rushed.
Onto the left-back position because Messi is on the right wing. There's the space elsewhere to be exploited. Messi, Paulinho, great run from Paulinho. All a little rushed, took a touch.
Great save. Change in pace in Barcelona's attack there. Impatient, haven't they? Paulinho, no surprise to see him in an attacking position. It's a great run in behind. Of course he trusts. Messi's going to spot the run there.
Rakitic with this corner. Piqué has one stab. Carvajal gets dug in. Piqué goes down. Keepers. This was Piqué's penalty claim.
Just throwing himself in there.
They claimed David De Gea would have been here.
In 10 seconds, 15 seconds, he's back behind the ball as well. Barcelona working really hard to deny Real Madrid at the moment.
Marcelo. Ronaldo. Shifting through the gears. The step over from Ronaldo! Again, needed.
Ronaldo.
Close corner. Ronaldo crashes through the crowd. Modric. Ronaldo's run. He's onside. He's got Benzema in support. He feeds Benzema. It took two to stop him.
Again, it's really good work. Modric with a great pass in behind. Ronaldo just about beats the offside traps. Gets behind Jordi Alba and Thomas van Arlen on the left side of Barcelona's defence. Places it across the 6-yard box.
Barcelona than any other this season. Normally for that man Messi. Iniesta rides the challenge from Modric. Alba. Messi. Gets the cross in. Ooh, brave header by Paulinho, and it required another save from Navas. And Paulinho at the moment is the danger man.
Both teams have got their different ways of attacking, isn't it? Counter-attack play from Real Madrid. When Barcelona step up the pace and the tempo in that final third, they're really tough to deal with. 3 or 4 players getting involved. Paulinho again getting into the centre-forward position. It's a really good attempt at goal. Come from save from Keylor Navas. Well,
he has been the surprise hit coming in from Chinese football, Paulinho. Never really made an impression at Tottenham. Marcelo's cross. Benzema steals in. First time he's found any space, agonisingly close.
Yeah, brilliant centre-forward play. Good attacking play from Real Madrid. Cross. You can see initially he makes that run, drifts towards the far post. When the cross is delivered, guilty giving the ball away.
Messi broke the hearts of the Real Madrid supporters with that last-minute goal last season. It's a lovely ball. Alba, full steam ahead. Cuts it back. Suarez. To the rescue again is Navas. Toni Kroos. Easy for Sergio Roberto to defend. Iniesta. Busquets.
He was going to panic then.
Not Busquets, it's Rakitic. Drives on. Roberto to his right. Suarez to his left. Comes across to Suarez! First blood, Barcelona! Patience pays off.
Well, it's a classic Barcelona goal. Starts from the back, with Busquets under severe pressure. True to their style of play, he doesn't panic. I joked about it, but you can see the importance of how Barcelona play, what they want to do. Come out with the second half and a completely different frame of mind. Possession is the be-all and end-all. You can see the lack of discipline from Real Madrid. Casemiro is caught upfield. Huge space in the centre of midfield. I talked earlier about the importance of Kovacic taking out that responsibility. And Casemiro pushes forward. Rakitic was able to move freely into the attacking area of the pitch, into the danger area, and it really opens up. See, Kovacic allows Rakitic to run right through the middle. The ball out wide to Sergio Roberto. You think Sergio Roberto's got a shooting opportunity. Unselfish play, clever play from Sergio Roberto, and an emphatic finish from Luis Suarez.
Oh, unlucky for Navas. Went right under his glove. Marcelo. Ter Stegen leaves it. Important header from Alba. Suarez and Casemiro. And he leaves the studs in there as well.
Shoulder to shoulder. Suarez wins that tussle. Casemiro doesn't do anything wrong there. There's a little bit of afters. I think he tries, doesn't he, Casemiro? Self-preservation in the heat at the moment. Swings his leg round.
Stay-at-home defenders. Ramos has left his post. Busquets with a fine tackle. Paulinho. Now Lionel Messi. Suarez alongside him. Suarez, oh, cheekily, or did he cheekily try to go for the near post? I think it was actually the turf which decided where he was going to go. It was a slip.
Yep, you can see that clearly with the divot that's left after Suarez. The game is opening up. Real Madrid are going to have to be careful. Varane plays Suarez onside.
Modric. Suarez is down again. Ramos is best advised to get out of there. Yeah. Traditional booking in the Clásico for Sergio Ramos.
Suarez looking to protect the ball.
That was a slap across the face, wasn't it? He just can't help himself sometimes.
Two or three challenges in the first half as well. I think that's as much as a touching up procedure as well.
Clásicos. Sergio Ramos, 5 red cards against Barcelona.
Well, he has to keep his head, pure and simple. This team are up against it at the moment. Trying to get themselves back in the title race. 1 goal down at home. It's quite obvious there, isn't it? I know we got
2 points. Atletico a second, of course, but they blew it on that Friday night. And Suarez is gifted a chance here. Messi's inside. It's a dreadful clearance to Paulinho. And they're offering no protection at the moment at all to Keylor Navas.
I believe it was Kovacic.
He's going to be taken out of the firing line at the next opportunity by Zinedine Zidane. PK strides adventurously out of defence and continues the run. Messi picks out Suarez. Suarez, chance to kill the game. Oh, Navas again keeps it alive. Danger hasn't gone away. It's Lionel Messi to Suarez. Barcelona hit the post again. Paulinho. It's circus football, but the referee is spoiling the fun. Red card. Carvajal dismissed.
This is going to significantly change the plans of Zinedine Zidane. looking to bring the subs on us, and we see a handball in here. No complaints from Carvajal. I'm sure Barcelona didn't finish this attack off quicker and sooner. Suarez with the first attempt. Messi tried to set Suarez up again. There's no handball there, and it's a really good save from Carvajal, isn't it? No wonder there's no complaints. He leaps up.
Well, it's needs must, but I just wonder whether the referee needed to give the penalty. If he just held his whistle for a second, the goal would have been given. All adds to the drama. Real Madrid down the man again in a Clásico. Lionel Messi on the spot. The eyes of the world on Lionel Messi, who doesn't fail. Messi does it again. The record scorer in all of the Clásicos puts Barcelona some distance ahead of the pack in La Liga.
He missed one last week against Deportivo La Coruña, and this week he certainly didn't look nervous, did he? Didn't mess about, puts his foot through the ball in towards the top corner. Real Madrid down to 10 men. We know their spirit, we know they won't give up. This is an uphill task now for Zidane's team. Is he going to still make the necessary changes? Should he have done it quicker? 1-0, 11 against 11, there was still a chance. He delayed the substitutions. Carvajal with a handball. Messi with a penalty. Puts Barcelona firmly in control. Not only today, but perhaps the rest of the season.
He loves to pose, doesn't he, Lionel Messi? Kovacic gives it away in midfield again to Andres Iniesta. It'll be interesting at the end of the game to roll back that second goal and see where it actually stemmed from. Here's Lionel Messi. Kovacic half stops him. Messi is fully stopped by Keylor Navas. They smell blood, Barcelona.
Yeah, I cannot understand how long it's taken Real Madrid to make these changes. Kovacic has been struggling for about 10 minutes in the midfield position. Suffering with fatigue, not being able to get around the pitch. They're down to 10 men. It's been super today, isn't it? High fives all around, but they're going to switch on again.
Marcelo, Ronaldo. As the clock ticks down, Real Madrid are beginning to come alive here. Here is the resistance. It's Modric. Gareth Bale! Oh, Bale was almost back in a blaze of glory.
Good run off the ball, Modric here. In towards the box. Gareth Bale on his right foot, just slightly behind him, but he should do better. Should get more power on the finish.
He'd like to get it onto that left foot and put in a sweeping shot, which he does. Oh, ter Stegen. A bit of loose goalkeeping there.
Clearly still work for Barcelona to do to make sure they get all 3 points.
Semedo. Roberto to Semedo, continues the run. Semedo! Oh, flashes it across the face of goal. Deflected off the keeper, I think it was.
Again, it's another good save from Keylor Navas. So this is going to be the two players playing on the right side of the pitch, getting involved, bringing Messi into the play.
Varane will join him. They've got to throw in all of the heavyweights, taken quickly by Marcelo. Great ball in, space for Kroos. Referee says no penalty. Ramos follows up. Ter Stegen with a very brave and brilliant block. Now he complains.
That's really good play from him. It is just out of reach. Toni Kroos with the appeal again against Rakitic. His hands up in an unusual position. One's across his chest, one is firmly down by his side. It's another penalty for me. Ter Stegen makes it.
Kroos aims for the near post, flashes across. PK with an important header. Asensio to Modric. Ronaldo. Oh, a footstep away from Sergio Ramos. He may have been offside, but he wasn't to know that as he did the splits.
But they haven't given up, have they? They're still with. They've had 2 or 3 chances since Dani Carvajal was sent off. Modric feeds Ronaldo. Ramos is offside. Ronaldo slides in.
Barcelona have been more masterly today. He came with the plan, Valverde. His players have carried it off to the letter. Rakitic. Ronaldo wins it. Lionel Messi's volley. Uncomfortable save from Navas.
Percentage of possession, attempts on goal. Real Madrid probably just shaded it.
Suarez to Messi. We enter the additional 3 minutes. Messi. Gomez. Big chance. Andre Gomez.
Just lack conviction on the finish there, didn't he, to really wrap things up for Barcelona. Just taking off care on the left-footed attempt. Just puts it over the crossbar.
Ha encontrado los espacios.
Sí. Sergi Busquets. Lionel Messi gets past Marcelo. Messi plays it back, and will he squeeze it? Game 1, set and match. 3-0 Barcelona. They are humiliating Real Madrid. Alex Vidal joins the party.
Another great piece of